Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. So we have a quest. Quest is to go and find this apprentice. So we have to hurry off to the river in the Camelands to help the poor kid. So in the river, we've traveled along that bit. There's another river down here, which we've been mostly to. Just seeing if there's anywhere obvious along that river. I don't know. I assume it's the Gudrun River we're talking about, but it might be up here. So I'm gonna head that way and see if we can find this poor missing kid. Yeah, so it's a nice easy quest for us, in theory. But we'll see. It might not be. Right, let's continue along the river. We can always head back along as well if we need to. Dragonleaf Gulch, the Ironstone Gully. Yeah, sure. Let's just head in there. I mean, it took us all the way along here. Oh, is it a cave? Ugh. Don't like caves. Get rid of those. No, I want to be out in somewhere else. So apparently wildlife has disappeared, it said on that little thing there. Okay, doing the quick save before we go in. It's a reasonably large area. It's got light in it though. Well, it had light in it.
Tread lightly.
Spiders? Oh yeah. Called it. How much health do the spiders have?
I shall not fail.
39? Yeah, that'll do it.
Our leader charged forwards. Hey,
I didn't hit that one, but I did hit that one. Oh no, I did. I hit them all.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Bleed for me.
Yeah, these are lower level spiders and I love it. Just murder them. Yep. Right. Hitting them with a fireball as the first move is lovely as well. Right. Continue exploring. Down this way. Don't even feel the need to quick save because that was so easy. Oh, yeah, spiders.
We should prepare.
I'm going to try and hit the ones that are off screen.
Let's see what they're made of.
I hit some of the ones that were off screen. Perfect.
Fear me.
Come here, Bax. Not that stab you.
That's fine. Reg appears to be stomping around like he has a shield on. Oh, and he wasn't the one who had the shield. It was not Noxus, the shield in theory, wasn't it? Yeah, but that's fine. Why is Reg wandering around like, you know, something's going wrong with him? Like, he's just kind of... He's doing this weird kind of walk. I don't know. Whatever.
Ooh, that one went deep.
No. Can you use that instead?
My skills exceed yours.
And then you can also use a melee spell if you have one. Which you don't, interestingly. Okay. Second weapon set.
consider me provoked.
This is fine.
Die for
Yeah.
me.
I'm not overly worried, but hit that spider. Okay. Christian, get a heal. Yep. We still have Knock making his way through every enemy that is there. So, with one hits, that's fine. Yeah, one hitting all the enemies. It's fine. Right. Nothing there, but we do have loot.
I'll go ahead.
Okay. Nice, easy cave for us in here. Get the feeling we might have been able to come here earlier. Just a small, you know, clue or two. That's fine.
The path is clear.
Right. Along this way. So this, I don't think, is where the missing apprentice went, but it's worth just checking all areas, you know? Just in case.
Let us be careful.
Oh yeah, get him. Actually, you know what?
We should move.
Fireball.
Dawnflower, guide my hand.
That'll pretty much do it, yeah. Fireball's pretty good against these guys. Right, what we got over here? Nothing. Lovely. Haven't found the real loot of this area yet, I don't think. Yeah.
Tread lightly.
Yes.
Oh, I thought we were at the right level, but we're not quite. As in right distance. That's what I meant by level there. I realized that could be confusing because level's a thing. Right.
That hurt. Good.
That was good. Yeah. Get the edible moss. Yep.
So
Yeah.
it's come to this.
Any last wishes?
Carry on.
Me see, me keep.
Subtle tone of red on the stone suggests the location of a rich iron ore vein lying around. Okay.
Did it without breaking it.
We got a alluring headband of charisma. Okay. And then a quick way down. So that was our loot there. And the Taldan dog tag, obviously.
The path is clear.
Okay, cool. So, apprentice not in that part of the river. That's fine. See, Reg still looks like he's kind of chilling out in his walk. Although, maybe Knock Knock can just go quicker. Like when the go button hits, Knock Knock just goes. I just realized here, before we leave,
Share your troubles.
might as well be full health. That heals for a lot now. It's lovely. I mean, it healed for a lot before. To be honest, if I hadn't found out about selective channeling, a lot of this game would have been a lot more difficult. Well, by found out, I make it sound like I found it out. But I wasn't directly told about selective channeling, this game would have been a lot more difficult. Okay, is it down here? The dragon...
Need to catch my breath.
Ooh, somebody wants to rest. Okay, Dragonleaf Gulch? Yeah, it could be. Maybe that's where we need to go.
May we have a moment of respite?
I like how the sound is still like we're in the cave. Very weird. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, it's got to be something to do with the new loads. It seems like it keeps some things still loaded in. But like the newer load time is so much better for it. Like I'd rather have really quick loads than having to wait a long time for the voices not to sound like we're in a cave. You know what I'm meaning? Just anyway. This could be where the guy went. I mean, we're definitely at a river now. Just gonna travel along the side of it here and see if there's anything along this way. Probably isn't, but it's worth the look. Yeah. This is definitely a river, which fits a lot better than the previous one did, which was a cave. Right, let's head up this way. Anything along here? A poisonous giant
Which
fly
knife
trap.
do you
I'll get it.
You're but a footnote in our story.
Yeah, we'll have one of those and one of those. Oh yeah, we don't need to do anything special for these ones. One of those would probably do it.
Ooh, that one's deep.
Already dead. Okay. I think that was the boss of the area. Right, you got padded armor, a short sword. Oh, and another melted shard of the ring. Okay. I think that was it. Oh, going back to other areas is a little bit weird now, isn't it? It's like, yep, we are actually quite a bit stronger than we were. Okay. Well, you know, just cleaning up loot, basically. Fine. So I guess the next place we want to go is we want to just travel along the river. Yeah, I guess we just want to travel along the river and see if anything pops up on our way. Yeah. As there's not really anything else there. Ooh, kingdom. What have we got in our kingdom? New event. Has to be a new event, right? No, it's River Tricksters done. Oh, never mind. So that's actually 2 events should be done now. So community, economy, and relations went down. Ugh. Okay. Success and Clash of the Fanatics. So Divine went up again. Nice. Trading with Reinhardt's finished. So we get economy 7 plus 5 more BP per week. Very, very nice. Commercial advantage came back. Visitors from another world. Peasants are terrified of local mages conducting dangerous experiments. Okay, and the braided man. Okay. A druid from the land of Linorm Kings is offering to perform a bloody ritual called the Braided Man, which involves a human sacrifice. Huh. Okay. Well. What's the DC of this one? 25. That's a Lindsay problem. Visitors from another world. That's Jathal or Storyteller. It's only DC 17. I'm going to send Jathal to do it, as I want to use the Storyteller in a second. Tristian or Tisana for what's the DC? 22. I'll send Tristian. That's fine. Right. Now, I have enough BP. When does Keston finish his thing? Keston, his Osprey Clause is in 21 days. Okay, so I'm going to have time for the get BP for hunting for Moorland. So I'm going to set off another one of these research into natures of. And just choose whichever one is the most up-to-date one. Well, the restoration of the Road of Shields is also on my list of things I really want to get. But research into the nature of curses Armag. Tisana can do that one, actually. 150 BP needed, though. Okay. Must get good rewards, though, for it. Research nature of curses Tristian. That's 300 BP. Well, there's going to be even more in there. So that's Tristian. How about this is the Oculus Vorticai? Okay. The Havanki family. Nope. Let's support the Regent's endeavors. Trade agreement with. Support the generals. Tisana's skill. Research nature of curses Candlemere. Yeah, there we go. Storyteller. It's 60 days to solve, but that's okay. Alright, let's just quickly get a quick rundown of days. That's 60 for the Storyteller. 13 for Tristian. 25 for Jathal. 13 for Lindsay. Osprey's Clause is 21 for Keston. Didn't really leave myself enough room to write that one in. Fine. 5 days for Octavia. And it is 7 days for Miri. Cool. Right, so we got a lot more dates in there. Right, back out. I should also check how far away the ancient curse is, because actually that is, if we're going to be using a lot of days and skipping a lot of days, that's a thing we need to worry about. 208. Okay, so we got time. Ooh, lighting's changed again. So what I want to do now is I want to head along the coast. It's not the best way to find places, but it's the only way I can think of to find this guy, so maybe there's going to be like a new thing that pops up. Well, I say coast, it's like a river. This way, I guess? So, can I see any... Do any of these have an update on them? No. We traveled along the river up this way. Don't know where he is. We've looked everywhere for him right now. Let's just... Well, we've gone up that side. I haven't checked this river, but we have gone up and down it before, like recently. I'm just seeing if any of these have popped up as like a... This is where he is. Little Selin Source. Maybe it's there. No, I think I might just look it up because I'm just going to be wandering blindly. Yeah, give me a second. Right, I had a look. It's here. The bridge over the Gudrun River. It was that easy. It's somewhere I was never going to go. But, you know. We'll go back in. Ooh, new kingdom event. That is a new kingdom event. Minister demands your attention. Sure. That's fine. It's Lindsay. I know it's Lindsay. It's always Lindsay. And it's always Lindsay talking to me about inane things that don't matter. But, you know. I like it. You know. It's in a good way. Inane things in a good way. So somewhere in here, we have a new event. Maybe it's just along the river? This is where it should be, in theory. I'm just going to do a bit of wavy walking, in case.
Tread lightly.
I don't assume it's going to be that... I don't think it's going to be that far from the river. Yeah, let's have a look here. Alright. Continue along. Might be in this slot. Oh, it's in this slot, I think. Yeah. That's where everything you... Oh, there we go. No, it's here. Hungry peasants? No, we dealt with them, didn't we? Hello. The road is free for all. I already cleared it. Right? Not here, huh? So it must be over this way, maybe. Like down there? Don't know. Okay. If it's not over this way, I have another plan. And it is most cunning. So we'll see what I can do here. I'm just assuming it's going to be in like an empty area I haven't gone to yet. But I was told it was here, so. There's an athletics climb over here. That takes you up the top there.
Easy
Okay.
as murder.
Excuse me? What did you say? Easy as murder. Okay. He's a worrying fella. Maybe it's behind the dragon. Who knows? So it's not the bridge over the Gudrun... Okay. I need to look this up again. My first looking up failed. There was a picture, but I didn't look at it. I apologize. Oh. Okay. It is... If I move the map... There. Apparently. In that spot. You know? It's a really easy spot to go to. Like, you just... You know, it's a spell I would initially assume you would have to go to, obviously. You know. That tiny little speck on the map. In the corner. You know, on a... Like, the way they said it's next to the river. And there's a million rivers. None of the land is actually like the river that's the closest. He's crossing the river. So he's not walking along it. He's walking like directly across it. I don't know. It's a bit weird. Anyway. We have discovered it. Assuming that he's actually here. But there is a fairly good guide I'm following. So we will see this. I would have been lost for days. Like actual days. In-game and out of game. Finding it. This is where it is.
I'm not afraid.
Is this not obvious? Did you not just work this out? This is where you'd be?
A solid plan.
Right, Lindsay? Run in here.
Knife time!
I just wanted to see if I could keep the towel alive. I guess I did. Okay. Can I loot? Thank you. Nice. Hello. When he sees you, the elf crouches in fear, hiding something in his arms. Have you come to take it? No, it's mine. Leave me alone. A grimace of pain and madness has captured his face. It's far too valuable. You can't own it. I'm the only one who can. Do you hear me? I'm the only one who can protect it. Everybody else wants it to themselves, but I'm not giving it away. I've been hiding. I can hide from you too. Don't come any closer. The elf is staring at you, froth dripping from his lips. Well, I'm just gonna say, I'm a friend. Don't get me wrong, but that thing is playing tricks with your mind. You must give it to me. Yes, no. The thief is trying to fool me. Go away. You can't have it. Thief. We have a plus 28 and we failed on a roll of 30. Okay. Well, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The elf freezes and quickly throws away the thing, covers his head with his arms and sobs, "Thieves, don't hurt me." Yatal returns to his senses and falls limply to the ground. Oh, good lord, it's finally over. The damned blade took my sanity. Oh, I never expected Mistress Nazarel to create such a monstrosity. Let her find herself another assistant. That cursed thing nearly cost me my life. I wish to pick up the blade. Nazariel's cursed sword. The weapon was supposed to cast fear on enemies. For some unknown reason, it poisoned the mind of its first owner. The curse has since lost its power. The sword has turned into an ordinary blade.
Let's head out.
Exactly, let's head out. Okay. So it's a 1 to 10 damage blade right now. Hopefully we can get something better out of that, because that is... well, that's pitiful, to be honest with you. At least at this point in the game, that is absolutely pitiful. But I suppose it was from the Camelins, so we maybe could have got this quest earlier. I guess I didn't go straight to the person in the Camelins and get the, and actually get this quest, so I could have got it earlier.
Need to catch my breath.
Yeah, Lamost. That's fine. Yeah, we could go back to the capital and rest now and do some more kingdom management. It's an option. Oh, yep, there's the Wild Fist once again there. Yeah, we could do some kingdom management. Nazariel, hello. Take this dangerous thing. Oh, I need to go back and speak to a minister anyway. Here's the thing that poisoned the minds of one of your assistants. The elven woman carefully takes the blade from your hand. She bows politely. There's honey in her voice. I'm terribly sorry. What an unbelievable failure. I would never have allowed a faulty blade to get into your hands. That's what we need quality control for, right? I promise you will receive your gift. Please just give me a little more time. I hope the items I send with Sartayen will fend off the boredom while you await the arrival of a true masterpiece. Okay. See ya. That was easy enough. We have a couple of true masterpieces that I'm awaiting. Like, was Balkan not meant to give me one? Or did he already give me a gift and it was distinctly average? Which is what I'm kind of expecting every gift I get at this point to be. Like, just average. Although some of the random items I've got were interesting enough to look at, so, you know, maybe we'll get a good randomization.
Need to catch my breath.
Nah, we're traveling all the way back to our capital. We're not resting. Sorry, Octavia. I know you have very low stamina, but that's fine. Right. Enter, we'll just go to the throne room. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, we don't need to sell things straight away.
May we have a moment of respite?
Hey, Jubilost. Soraceros, you won't realize that once you enter into intrigue, you will attract very close attention. All of our neighbors are wondering who we are and how we can be used, and since we're but a quail amongst hawks, it's essential to be very careful. This is why I'm asking you to keep my doing secret. Introduce me as a minister. Simply a minister. I wouldn't be surprised to find actual ears on your palace walls. Ask me what we found in the merchant's caravan if you don't believe me. A guard discovered a stash for smuggled goods, and a spy's gear was inside. Included a very curious mathematical ciphers from Ustalav. I must admit, they are very elegant. We failed to identify the owner of the package, but judging from its contents, the specialist was dangerous. Our people are helpless against him. They can't even catch their finger before it finds the way up their noses. Trying to track down a spy is out of the question. But you can't torture all the caravan's members. The merchants wouldn't approve of it, so we must tread lightly. We should threaten to confiscate their goods and kick them out. Trust me, they'll give us their information in no time. In your opinion, who sent the spy? I think of it as everyone at once. All the countries are tied together by a chain of intrigue. Some would send their agents because they're scared. Others would send them because somebody else did. The third would send spies to watch the other two. Everything is interconnected. Jubilos notices your facial expression and sighs. We don't know who sent him yet. Alright, yeah. I trust your opinion. Perfect! The merchants would rather hand over their own mothers than lose their goods. They traveled a long way here, so they got to know their fellow travelers. They'd recognize a stranger in an instant. Okay. So we've got economy and then espionage and also some scouting events. Oh, okay. I'm intrigued. Oh, and that's for meeting with the minister. We get something. Yeah, we get 1 espionage. So our espionage is now 21. That's much better. With special projects, you can find locations you missed within kingdom regions while exploring the territory. Use the projects to send scouts, and after a while they will return with information about a new location. After some time to rest, the scouts will be able to continue exploring regions for more locations. Okay. So for 50 BP, I can basically send them to walk around areas for me and find things. Oh, okay. Interesting. Then I also got to support the minister's endeavors. Okay. So how many days forward are we? Let me just use that guy. We are 1 day forward from where we were. So we are able to spend a 14-day resting period. So we got Magar Tisana, Lindsay, and Jubilos Northropple. I'm going to upgrade Jubilos. The reason being, here's my logic behind upgrading him first. 1, 14 days gives us a lot of time to gain BP for other projects. And 2, espionage is by far our lowest rank, and I want to make sure that nothing drops to 0, because I know that is a lose condition. So, let's do it. Jubilos is secretive and scheming. He doesn't have time to waste on mortals. I love it as a description. Right. We have a lot of events. We're at 10 events. Okay. Well, he's upgraded. Lovely. Failure on a high society wedding. That was an opportunity though, so that's fine. Triumph in troubled lands. We got even more military and community. It seems we always get triumph on the same ones. But I guess that's because we always send out the best people on the... Like, whenever we send out that person, we get that bonus. So, it's kind of a... The more you have, the more you get. 7 loyalty and 4 divine. Again, another situation. Tristian, once again, got more bonuses. Commercial advantage. We succeeded this time. Fantastic. So we got relations, economy, and 3 BP. Nice. Now we have 6 new events. Anybody want to talk to me? No. Okay. So accursed things. Something strange is happening in the region. Someone must be casting spells to harm the kingdom's people. Oh, there's a research into the nature of that you're not doing. So that's actually DC 15 and she's 15. So that's likely to be a triumph. Okay. And it's a problem, so probably going to send her on it. She's also needed for this one, though. So that's first of the 10th. Storyteller is not going to be around for either of these. What's the DC on this one? 18. So we should send her to Accursed Things. Intruder, that's Jubilost. That's fine. He might succeed. Some peasants caught an intruder who entered their village in the middle of the night. They charge him with being a Galton spy. Okay. I'm going to send Jubilost on that one. Joys of Life. That's another problem. Okay, but Jathal might be available. 11 days. She's probably not available. Eclipse. It's a problem which Octavia can solve. An Omen is a problem which all of these are Tisana. Or Jathal Storyteller. That's annoying. Well, she's going to do Accursed Things. That's fine. We'll start that event. Joys of Life. Yeah, I have nobody who can do these. I mean, Jubilost maybe could have done them, but he's doing the Intruder. Which is also a problem. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Who do I have busy? Who do I need to assign? So Keston is 6 days. Ideally, I want to do a 7-day thing then. So that he's available. 10 days for Jathal. 6 days for Jubilos. So again, ideally I want to do a 7-day. 6 days for Tisana. Actually, she could possibly do another one, Tisana. Yeah, she can do another one, because that one's only 6 days. Visitor from another world. Did I already do that one? Maybe. I think I started going the other direction. Eclipse. 13 days for Octavia. Right, and projects we have 45 days for the Storyteller. Okay. That's fine. Right. So I want to do a 7-day event because we have a lot that are on 6 days. So, regions. All of these are 7 days events. I want to do trading grounds because I think that's going to give us double bonuses. So I want to go buy some BP. Yeah. Because trading grounds will give us, 1, the bonus for finishing it, and 2, it's a non-combat one on Brevois borders, so that'll give us another 2 BP per month. Yeah. That's it. Can we restore this thing? Nope. 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 Oh, wait, it does tell you how many you need. Ooh. Yeah, another time. I just want to have a look at this first. It tells you exactly in it. You have to find 7 fragments of the Necklace of Doubt. We need to find 10 shards of the Trailblazer's Hammer. 10 shards of the Forest Knight's Bracers. I can restore this ring. The shards of the Ring of Reckless Courage. Notice how they bear evidence of melting here and here. Lady Luck favored the ring's previous owners for quite some time. Okay. Cloak of Souled Souls is 15 pieces. Armor of the Saber-Toothed Courage is 16 fragments. 17 for the Star Commander's Love. Okay, restore the Ring of Reckless Courage for me. Storyteller clenches the metal shards in his hand. Luck is like a fickle partner. You may think yourself her favorite person while she sits and conspires to trick you. I will impart a remnant of my gift within this ring so you may recall its story. May it caution you against recklessness or perhaps inspire it. The choice, of course, is yours. So I lost all the melted shards of rings, but I have now received, if I look at newest to oldest, the Ring of Reckless Courage. So that's 4 to Charisma, 4 to Stealth, 4 to Trickery, and 4 bonus to attack rolls made to confirm critical hits, and a +2 DC of mind-affecting spells cast by the wearer. -2 penalty to Wisdom, -2 to Perception, -2 to Will saves, and -10 saving throws against traps. Whenever the wearer becomes critical hit, they become confused for 1d4 rounds. That's a Lindsay item, and that's a Lindsay item that replaces her Blessed Signet. Yeah, even though it lowers her wisdom down, that is, like, the other parts of that are definitely hers, right? The bonus to charisma. Wait, does she already have a bonus to charisma? No. That huge bonus to charisma. That is actually, like, yeah. That is a huge bonus to charisma, which is what she uses as a bard. She does DC mind-affecting spells. She's probably the only one who does. Attack rolls to confirm critical hits. Doesn't really matter, but she does crit occasionally. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. I mean, apart from the fact when she gets hit, critical hit, she becomes confused, but you know, there we go. That's fine. I like it. Yeah. Cool. Ooh, that reminds me. I'll leave you to your legends. Somebody else should have the Blessed Signet. Octavia? Yeah, it could be an Octavia item. Right, brought some relics. And I'll take my money for them. Thank you. Right, I'll leave you to your legends. Right, cool.
I'll go ahead.
And also, a lot of metal shards no longer in our inventory. Not that that mattered too much. They don't really weigh very much. Yeah, no random item that time. Okay. I kept those toys ages ago in my inventory, and they're still there. I'm like, are they going to be used for something? Probably not. Just like we have a lever, which is never going to be used for anything, because we already finished the bit with the lever without using the lever. So, yeah, it's fine. And the pouch of feather tokens, which we can still get from a million places for one quest. Right. Hasuf, the trader who I buy all my BP from.
Let us be careful.
Let's get this going. Imagine if you didn't know you could buy BP. This would be so... like, you would be in so much trouble in this game. Right. Newest to oldest? Oh, I might as well click offer and then do it. Right. So, Agile Short Sword. Oh, cancel. Deal. The Agile Short Sword does do finesse wielding, which means that would actually be okay here. Although, so does the Flaming Dagger. What's agile mean? Weapon finesse can apply a dexterity bonus to things instead of strength bonus. Okay. So if I equip this, this is going to do more so it's 3 to 8 right now. How much does it actually do? 3 to 6. She doesn't have the weapon finesse feat. That's why. So this is garbage. Yeah. Padded armor 3 is garbage. Alluring headband is garbage. Cool. Hello. Some very good items for you today. Don't look at them too closely. Let's just deal for them. Right. I forgot how much BP I needed. I needed BP to get me up to a certain number. And that number is a number I cannot remember. Brain has gone completely blank. I was sure I needed BP for something. You know what? I'll just buy BP and then we'll work it out. You know? I'll buy as much as I was gonna buy, and then if I don't have enough, then that's fine. 10 is the 800. So I probably want to buy like 73? No. Like maybe a lot more than that. Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'll keep my money. Somebody told me I needed a stash of money for some reason. I don't know what that reason is, but I need the BP this second, so. Yeah, we'll go back into the throne room. I was wondering whether I wanted to, instead of going back into the throne room, just leave. And then I could do it all from the top level. But there's going to be, if I'm going to be here for another 14 days, there's going to be another thing that pops up. Are any of these that I still have that are going? No, none of these quests are still going. Wait, what happened to... Oh no, Bloody Craft is still going. Yeah. Yeah, so there's nothing else I need there. Yeah, it's fine.
The path is clear.
What I want to do as well is create a another town over in Dunsword, which we can go to. Oh, I wanted to do one of these for 7 days. Yeah, that was it. So I needed 200. So I've actually overbought, but that's okay. Map. Dunsword. Oh, wait, I can see what upgrades from this level? Oh, okay. And that lets you choose one or the other. That's much better. I understand now. But some we haven't discovered yet. Alright, so I already got the upgrade in those, and that was me buying the fortresses, I think? Yeah, this region is already upgraded as well. What did I upgrade? Well, it'd be nice if it told me what the upgrade was. You know what I'm meaning? It's only telling me recent ones. I've completely forgotten what my upgrade in the Camelins is. Maybe if I go here, I can see what my upgrade is. Maybe that was another part of the road. I kind of forgot what was in the Camelins. Maybe that was the horses. That might have been the horses one I upgraded, actually. So this is a much better way of seeing the upgrades. Yeah. So there are still unknown upgrades. And I guess that's you have to finish a quest, or maybe they're locked by decisions. Possibly they're locked by decisions. Like, maybe the outskirts is only trading grounds, because these are like if you're hostile to Brevoy or whether you're really, really close to Brevoy. Maybe that's the reason. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Thought it was worth having a look around. Anyway. This one over here in Dunsword. I want to build the city here because it's near to the next region I'm going to go to. Yeah. We met barbarians here. So this is Barbaros. Yeah. There we go. New settlements built. Right. So which of these do I want? These are all 7 days, yeah. I want to do trading grounds. 300 BP, that's what I needed it for. 7 days to solve. Go. Accursed thing. Something strange is happening in the region. Residents are complaining of strange misfortunes. Someone must be casting spells to harm the Six Kingdom subjects, and the reason the culprit must be discovered. Osprey's Claws is done. Okay, so that is a triumph. The warden managed to hunt down the mysterious hero and drive him from the kingdom. The merchants are embracing the advisor as the true protector of the law. Good. The intruder was also a triumph, so we got stability and 4 espionage. Lovely. We got 3 for accursed things. The advisor's agents traced the source of the corruption. All the harmful items were purchased from Nazariel the weaponsmith. Alright, typical. Grand Diplomat wants to speak to me. Okay. New settlers. Projects. Build a town. Okay, not going to do that right now, but hunting Morhalan I want to do right now. That's going to be Keston. Oh wait, I can actually send more people? I'm going to send Keston to do it anyway, but that's fine. 20 days for Keston. I'll just note that one down before we even get into any of it. 20 days for Keston. Events. We should speak to the Grand Diplomat, but I needed to get that 20-day one or I was going to forget it. So there we go. Right. Lindsay, hello. Long time. We haven't spoken in ages. There's an issue that demands your attention. 7 archers went to bring their fleet to Novoboro, allegedly to combat piracy. In fact, they simply can't accept that the elves of Kyonin are trading dwarven wares with the 5 Kings Mountains. Control over Novoboro would allow the 7 archers to collect duties along this trade route. But both Kyonin and 7 archers are asking for diplomatic support. I think we should put 7 archers on a shorter leash. Their most recent step is just another attempt to take away someone else's living. We could also bring our own fleet to Novoboro to steal their initiative, but it's better we have Kyonin as an ally. Well, let's stand up for Kyonin then. Well, actually, yeah, do what... I think that's what she said, but do what you know best what to do. Wonderful. We'll let 7 archers know that we won't tolerate their brazen efforts to seize an honest trade route. We've got relations and arcane and easier upgrades? Ooh, what's that? Is that an event that's permanently on now, or? Okay. So we got 1 relation. What's easier upgrades? Trading with Restov, strategic partnership with Restov. Projects, easier upgrades. Region claims and upgrades cost 25% less. Stacking that with the 15% less would be interesting. So that's like we get 40% off. It's 250, but there are a lot of upgrades. Is this one that's talked about easier claims? Was that also 15%? Oh, that was upgrades as well. Oh, that would have been worth taking. Probably still is worth taking. Yeah. I didn't realize that said upgrades as well. Ah, that's a little mistake on my part. That would have been so worth taking earlier. Okay. Events. Mystic Circles. Needs Tisana or Storyteller. Well, it's Tisana. We'll pencil her in. Joys of Life can be Jubilost. Omen has to be Tisana or Storyteller. New Settlers can only be Octavia, who is busy for 13 days. Well, she's busy for how many days now? 6 days. Wait, is that... Oh, it's, okay, that's fine. Right. When does this one need to be done by? 1st of Neth. Okay, so we got time on that one. Omen is 1st of Lamashtan. Okay. So it's a DC 20. That's a DC 17. Yeah, I'm going to get her to do the DC 17 instead of the DC 20 because we're likely to triumph that one. Yeah, Joys of Life. Strange hedonistic teachings are spreading amongst the citizens. Adherents refuse to work, consider it normal to cheat, steal, and live at the expense of others. Production in the region is in decline. The population is growing poor. Mystic Circles. No, that's fine. Omen. A white deer of bloody antlers was found in the woods. Could it be a sign sent by Rastal himself? Okay, start that one. Start that one. So Joys of Life is 13 days for Jubilost Northropple. We then have Omen, which is 13 days for Tisana. Yeah. Okay. We then have Eclipse, which is 6 days for Octavia. We then have Visitor from Another World, which is 3 days for Jathal. Oh no, but the Joys of Omen, this one. I mean, sorry, Omen can be done by Octavia, not Octavia, Jathal, right? Yeah. So actually, I should do Mystic Circles. Same number of days, 20 days actually, instead of the number I put down, which was 13. Yeah, so that's actually 20 days for her. Jathal's on 3, but we can get her to do Omen in 3 days. Octavia, we should manage to do everything. We'll just barely get it. Keston's on 20, which I think I already wrote down, but I forgot. And Nature and Research of Curses is 38 for him. Right, there's nothing we can do with 17 BP. So that is us done. Right. Alright. That's fine. Let's go. We don't really have any money to spend anymore either, so I think we're kind of done there. So now we need to go speak to Nazaril and say, we know that you're the one spreading all the things around, right? Yeah, confront her. That's fine. She's acting against me for whatever reason. Oh no, I wouldn't dare give you a cursed weapon. How would I know in advance it was cursed? Anyway, we'll deal with her. We'll deal with her. Right. Yeah, Kingdom Management has turned into our full-on game at this point, which is, I love. I'm all about Kingdom Management. But it is like, when was the last time we went on a quest that wasn't just talk to someone and kill them instantly because we're so over-leveled? We're not even that, like, in theory, most of the quests we shouldn't be that over-leveled for, but, you know. I guess we are doing quests in the Camelands and things, but we only just got access to them, so I don't know. Probably just because I didn't speak to people at the right times. Yeah, we'll take the same group out. Why mix it up right now? Because these people aren't going to be having any screen time the moment that we get into anything difficult. So, although Reg, he's improving. When he doesn't die, he is much better. I'm still not using all of his abilities correctly, but, you know, he's much better. Right, over to Lamost. See what's here. Yes, enter. Right, a little bit of saving. And in we go. There's Varask, the Wild Fist. Yes, you remember him. Doesn't talk much. Almost seems like it's like a maybe that's a Kickstarter one. You know, like get your character in the game or something. I don't know. Anyway. Your Highness, to what do we owe the pleasure? The goods you've been selling are cursed. Would you like to explain yourself? Cursed? Oh goodness, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. Simply impossible. My creations are impeccable. I'm a master, you know. Such a thing has never happened in my entire life. Nobody could. The elven woman falls silent. Her lips move, but she doesn't make a sound. Nazaril recovers her voice and now sounds strangely calm. Ah, she's figured out a patsy. It's Sartain. It's him. He's been spoiling my work. No one else could do it. Little bastard tried to tarnish my name. There's nothing but cold hatred in Nazaril's gaze. The tone of her voice is quiet and murderous. By the right granted to me by our agreement, I'm calling upon your highness. Sartain insulted the reputation of the master to whom you promised protection. I am asking you to find and kill the bastard. He must be hiding in his hut not far from the capital. Okay. I do not think this is the way the quest is going to end, but we will see. I suspect that we're going to get a very different story from him. I think that she thought up that story at the last second. Unless, of course, she's telling the truth and I've created this evil persona for her when the game didn't really mean it. You know, the tone was meant to be entirely different. She wasn't meant to sound sarcastic in everything she said. So he has a hut near the capital? Alright. Where do you reckon a hut near the capital is? Any guesses? Hut near the capital. Oh yeah, he's in a hut near the capital called Candlemere Tower. If I travel up this way, we're bound to see him, right? If it's near the... he said near the capital. What's it say on this one? Bit much if you ask me, but the queen must protect her subjects. She said near the capital. I'm going to travel up that way. He's not there. Been to Bald Hilltop.
I need to catch my breath.
You know what, Octavia? You're right. I could travel around here for hours and hours and hours on end, again. Or I could say... Sartain and just try and find them. Yeah, okay. Well, it seems like it's the same as the last one. Right. Let's see where Sartain is. Oh, okay. So, when it said he's in somewhere near the capital, it actually meant something very different. Sartain
moment of respite?
is in the capital. I know. It said something very different. Or at least I read something very different. Whether it said it or not, it could have said anything. But he's actually in the capital. That's a very different thing. I'm sure it said near the capital. But anyway. Up here, I think. Yes, I think he's up here. Anyway, we'll see. Right. Let's come up here. Right. Let's see. Where are we going? So, Sartain should be along here somewhere. Apparently. Oh, wait, no, right side of the main square. Wait, is he in this building? I thought that was... Oh, wait, maybe he's just, like, standing around on the right side of the main square?
I'll go ahead.
Maybe it is this building? I'm sure this building's being used for Kanara and Kaliki, but maybe he's here as well? No, that's Kanara. Ooh. More poems? Echoes. Okay. Not here. Right. He is on the right side
The path is clear.
of here. Apparently. Right side of the main square in the capital is where he is, apparently. Oh, is he up there? That's Yod. Okay. See, even with exact instructions about where he is, I'm like, where is he? Apparently this quest is also severely bugged, apparently, although that was probably before this patch. Your Highness, is he up here? Can I not use the stairs? I cannot use the stairs. They are inactive. Is he up here? Nope. If he is up there, the camera isn't playing ball, so... Unless he's, like, along here. Also possible, but the camera is still not helping me very much. So, yeah, I'm just basically following in the instructions about where he could be. Maybe down here? There we go. See, I would never have found him again. Right. Just random horses. Hello. Sartain gazes at you with astonishment. Something seems different. No longer does he appear dim-witted and servile. Instead, he seems self-confident and firm. I didn't expect to see you here. How can I help you? You've been spoiling Nazirael's work, haven't you? Sartain sneers and throws his head up playfully. You got me, I confess. Who figured it out? You or her? Anyway, that's not important right now. Why did I do it? Purely for the sake of revenge. Years ago, she invested a lot of effort into devastating my father, who was himself a well-known weaponsmith. He lost everything that was dear to him, his reputation, his workshop, his whole life's purpose. When I found out the rascal was here, I decided to seize the opportunity. I arrived here, got myself an apprentice position, and set my hands to work. I'm smarter, more skilled than she might think. I worked hard by the anvil during the day and crafted cursed items at night. Nazariel's pride is her soft spot, the perfect place to strike. I decided to tarnish her image, make her look clumsy and incompetent, ruin her reputation, and of course destroy that masterpiece she's been making such a fuss over. I hoped I'd see Nazariel's head on the chopping block, but since you're here, I have a better idea. Your Highness, would you like to hire a new weaponsmith? I'm aware you have a deal with Nazarel, but if you decide to break that deal and declare me the court's master blacksmith, and allow me to keep Nazarel as an assistant, oh, I could never thank you enough. What do you say? Why is it evil? No. I respect our deal with Nazarel. You're going to jail. 2 wrongs don't make a right. So that's how it is. Very well. I was prepared for this turn of events. Let's see how well you handle my new friends. Tiny stone animal figures appear on Sartain's hands. He scatters them all around him. Blast them! I did it! Hey, leopard, who's friendly. What? You're right, the quest is real bugged. Okay.
I'll go ahead.
Really? Okay, so I'm guessing the reason that quest is bugged is because people can't attack you in the capital. So everybody is friendly to you. So when you try and do that, it just bugs out a lot. Okay. I don't know how else that could have bugged. That's why I just went Phantasmal Killer. Like, I thought he'd probably have low will and fortitude. He's just a normal person. And I thought that perhaps we could just cheese it and leave. So that's what I did. I thought instead of trying to struggle through it, I'd just cheese it and leave.
Tired.
Anyway. Oh, everyone else rested in the capital, I just noticed there. That's cool. Yeah, so we didn't even need to rest. Right. Back here again. We can now speak to Nazarel. Hello, Varask. I'm now thinking, yeah, maybe he must be a Kickstarter reward or something, or a reference. Maybe the same one as in, like, there's another one, Cirillo, whatever, who's in our throne room. So maybe that's another reference or Kickstarter. Anyway. Sartain is dead. He had a vendetta against you for bankrupting his father. Nazarel falls silent for a few seconds, looking very focused, and she smiles slowly and malevolently. What a spectacular day. Thank you. How are things going in the blacksmith shop? Excellent, wonderful. I fired my apprentices. I've had enough with Sartain. I worked longer hours, of course, but every blade that leaves my forge is my personal responsibility now. Yeah, she fired her apprentices. One quit, and the other one, yeah, is dead. So, well, that's fine. I'm going to leave now. There does seem to be a bit of a Pokemon thing going on here with the characters, where it's like, no, they're not dead. They just fainted forever.
I feel tired.
Anyway, so that's Nazarel's greatest creation, which is hopefully she'll express her gratitude in a gift fit for the queen. Okay, so that one we're working on. That one we're working on. I do want to do one last today, like run through of what we currently have going on, and then we'll see what we got. So hunting for more Halan is Keston's job. Keston is going to spend 18 days in that. Means that Jathal is 1 day off, and Jubilost is 12 days off. Storyteller is 36 days off. Sana is 18 days off. And Octavia is 4 days off. So that means that we can head back to the capital. We'll probably get Jathal's one done on the way there, and then we can probably do like a 14-day thing. Yeah, let's do that next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you then. Goodbye.